Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to talk about curriculum design and technology, how to use artificial intelligence in education. So, we're going to define the term curriculum and technology. We're going to see the role of technology in education, and then we're going to see what are the assessments or the benefits of AI in assessment, and then we're going to have a small demo of three different AI tools. So, what is curriculum? So, curriculum refers to the planned and guided learning experiences under an organization for learners to continue their growth. So, we have, based on that definition, we have three entities. We have the planned guided learning experiences, which is the teacher, then under an organization, which is the school, and then we have the learner itself. So, basically, curriculum design or curriculum it encompasses all the content and experiences provided by an educational institute. And then we define technology as something that is organized, whose aspect function for a purpose, and based on that definition we can see that Benjamin considers bens as technology. So when we say technology in this presentation, we mean tech trends. We mean the latest tech trends. So we're not it's not just computers and tablets and projectors. These are not just technologies. Even pens are technology. So when we say technology, we're referring to the latest tech trend, which is, for the purpose of this presentation, AI. So technology is available everywhere. US 2014 US Census Bureau reported that 82% of households have computers and 77.7 have internet access. And which is great about technology is that sometimes you do not have to buy new devices in order to get access to different or the latest type of technology. So for AI, all the heavy lifting is done in the clouds. So what we have in our hands or in our desktops are shells that just carry that information for us. So based on these um, numbers, we could safely say that if you have internet access, so 77.7% of student or US households can get access to generative AI. So Canviara stated that coherence between technology, AI, and teachers, schools, and learners, these three entities that we defined earlier, need to be coherent in order to have or enhance the quality of learning outcomes. So, the role of technology, we know that learners these days or younger learners catch the trends before everybody else. So, once they like to communicate in a certain way, they like to be taught in that way. So, if the teaching or the academic subject is not motivating to them, that will not contribute to their personal happiness, and they will not connect to the subject. And it is evident that interactive interactive teaching methods is associated with more connection and more learning outcomes. Flexibility of the technology, as always, technology is designed to be to tender to our needs and be flexible. So technology is great for differentiated instruction. So computers used to be or are allow for visual, auditory, and social learning. As of AI as well, it can uh, allow for visual, auditory, and social learning. And I mean, generative AI, the big boom that happened with generative AI, it's that is chat based, and with chat we're always texting and writing, so it's convenient. You could talk to the machine and understand everything that it says because it's a casual chat. Again, AI is great for flipped classroom, and uh, it's designed for connected classrooms because the majority of the issues um, related to out of class activities based on the in the study we see here, because we know as teachers we have control over the learning process once we have students in class, but once they go out class we have no control over that, and we cannot monitor their progress. And with technology and AI, we could provide them with tools that could help them. I mean, if the students themselves did not pay attention in class and they have so much questions about this assignment they have at home or what to do, they cannot reach the student to the teacher. So with AI, you could build this model that could answer students' questions about this assignment in a way that could help them finish this assignment at home before they come to the class. With equity of learning and technology is being adaptive to all type of learners, we can take advantage of machine learning and natural language processing (LNP) to help us with big school data. I mean, in Wiggins and McTee said, why shouldn't we have statewide sharing? And Walker and Siltus said the result of evolution should be used to indicate strengths. I can't pronounce this word for now, and weaknesses in the school program, and to plan for revision. So why don't we have the AI feed the AI everything we have, all the school data, and then have the AI provide all the or give us all the weaknesses and possible improvements. So with assessment, we can see that we have some assessment tools that give us instantaneous results, like MCQs in Canvas. Some can give us a more deeper learning experience, like research projects, and we can have AI help with that. We could have him AI as a research consultant instead of going to Google and then answer them based on our learning objectives that we set to this class. Teacher also can rely on AI to boost their assessment portfolio. So we always want to do that big assessment that is the most reliable assessment, but it's not practical. So we can have AI help us in grading that assessment, and then provide some feedback for us, and then that we could carry to the students and explain their pitfalls in that assessment, for example. AI is not just for students. AI can help us pilot our lesson plans. We can have an AI act as a student and test our lesson plans on. We can have it as a great sidekick, providing a zone of proximal development for learners. I mean, like having students just using the computer as a word processor is just like using your Lamborghini to get your groceries. It's underutilized. AI can help us in grading and give micro and macro feedback. I mean, AI can help give us micro feedback, saying, like, for example, question 2, student 1 did not answer question 2 correctly. Here's his mistake, here's the correct answer. But also can give us a macro feedback on question 2 from all students, and we could see as teachers, okay, why did all students did not answer? What is the trend? Oh, okay, if they all answer this way, it means I didn't explain that topic in a right way. Maybe I could use a different approach. AI can analyze big data to help us improve our curriculum design. I mean, we as teachers, we know now we do not rely on just crunching the number for our own students and doing getting the average, and that's it. We know there are more robust statistical methods to see if our students are performing great or not, and compare that to the state or national average. So why can't we do that for our curriculum design? We can have the AI have these state standards and our design of the curriculum, and compare that to the statewide curriculum design for everyone. Okay, criticism of AI. So before we dive into specific criticism of AI, each technology that emerged was criticized. Typing on keyboard was criticized as it would affect handwriting skills and our ability to memorize info, recorded info. And then thousands of years ago, invention of writing and using pens was criticized by Socrates, insisting that writing destroys memory and weakens the mind. And having that in mind, even though AI has its pitfalls, but it could provide that um, leap in education as these two tools provided. Okay, specific criticism of AI: it's not optimized for education. Current generative AI models are trained in everything on the internet. So if you ask the AI some questions, it could answer you in a completely different way, not the ones that you want your students exposed to. So we need to build AI models that is only trained on K-12 curriculum in the US, and given the state standards for each state, and then when you go as a teacher exposing your students to that AI, it can give them a much precise and accurate result. We have a possible of site tracking. I mean, autonomy is not, it's a skill that has to be acquired. So if we expose our students to that, to AI, that might um, that might not benefit them the way we want to, but we won't know for sure until we have more studies into this topic. These are the references, and now we have our demo. So if we go to um, this tool first, it's called Explain Like I'm 5. I'm sure everyone have heard of this. You could write your inquiry here, or these are some examples, and you could set your complexity level, and then run the prompt, and will give you just the answer. Then we move to ChatGPT. This is the most famous one. We have more specific ones. So laundry buddy, you could answer this model how to clean certain uh, stains, and would answer you that. And this is what I mean by specific model for teaching, that we build something specifically for education. Then the last one, we have Google Bard, and I asked Google Bard for how far the moon is, and this is the Google Bard's unedited answer. Then I said act as a fifth grader, and this is his answer, um, using some analogies that a fifth grader might use. And then I asked him as a first grader, and this is the answer. He did not give me any numbers and said it's just far away and it takes a rocket ship 3 days to go there. Here's some examples of prompts. Thank you everyone for listening.